Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Liege Dragon on Nintendo Switch. Let's check it out with it being just a bit quieter though. Three times speed? Nice. Okay, so this is a DLC menu, so you can purchase this as separate DLC. Experience the counter-rate damage and full restore after battles. Of course, you don't have to. The game is actually designed around not having any DLC, which speeds up your game progress. But I am lazy and have very little time, plus I'm playing like 12 games at once, so yeah, I'll take the cheat. As everybody knows, I'm a big fan of Kemco and Secret. I love their RPGs. Not as RPGs proper, but as well-told stories. Even with them being, you know, kind of weird on the translations here and there, and with the technology, you know, sucking ass. But I still like them, so I'm always happy when a new one comes out. At least for this platform. You know, obviously you can get this game on your phone if you really want to. Back in 2012, I think it was released, somewhere around there. Liege Dragon. Long ago, in the lands of Bolger, many small kingdoms waged never-ending war, battles competing for dominance. The battles continued for hundreds of years, and the blood of so many, stained with sadness, ill feeling, and hatred, flowed across the land. Finally, an evil dragon was born of the negative feelings of the humans there. The name of that dragon was Abigore. Abigore, the evil dragon, took his kith and kin, evil too, and in a flash wrapped the world in darkness. The sun disappeared from the skies. On the earth, new battles broke out, one after another. And yet more blood was spilled. This was the beginning of a time of legend, spoken of as the Age of the Black Evil. Humans yearned for a sun to illuminate the darkness. They believed that there was no night without an end. And finally, a sun appeared on the earth. That sun was Blaze the Knight, Ibis the Mercenary, and Zoe the Sorceress. The hell is she riding a snail? A fight between the three heroes and Abigore, the evil dragon, raged on, pitching at endless. And then, from the blood of the three heroes, full of wisdom, courage, and love, was born another dragon. With the help of Oberon, the holy dragon, Abigore, the evil dragon, was bound away. The three heroes, who had freed the world from the dark night of the evil dragon, consented to the witness of the people, or to the wishes of the people. Each of them founded a kingdom, named after themselves. Oh, well, at least they're not egotistical. The three kingdoms worked together, and the world shone with peace, as bright as the sun in the sky. All I have is a hairy-ass moon. And Oberon, the holy dragon, saw this and fell into a deep sleep. In this way, 1,000 years have passed. The terror of Abigore, the evil dragon, and the exploits of the three heroes, and Oberon, the holy dragon, became just one of the tales told by the wandering minstrels. Meanwhile, the kingdoms, founded by the hero rulers, fought numerous skirmishes along their borders. You'll take that, and that! Finally, I am revived. 1,000 years must have passed, and now I, Abigore, the evil dragon... evil dragon? They will wrap the world in darkness once again. Onwards, my kin of evil. We will kill every single human. Rise from your grave. Hey, are you okay? Come on, wake up! Where is this? Oh, you're awake, are you? You're on a small mountain in the kingdom of Blaze. A small mountain? How come I'm here? I came to the mountain to pick herbs, but all of a sudden there was a huge earthquake. In a panic, I was going down back to the village when I saw you lying there. This place is deep in the mountains and there's nothing here. What were you doing in a place like this? Actually, I can't remember. Not why I'm here, of course, and not even what happened before I collapsed. I feel sorry for you. Anyway, it's dangerous here. I've seen monsters flying off from the top of this mountain. Monsters? Yeah, it would be wise to get away from here as quick as you can. For the time being, you can come to my house. That's so kind. Thank you. How are you feeling? Better, thanks to you. And you even gave me food. Thank you. Oh no, that was nothing. Anyway, has there been any change? Have you remembered anything? No, sorry. Don't worry about it, but it would be better if you at least had a name. Yeah, I guess so. I wonder if there are any good names. Well, let me see. How about Yuran? Yuran? Yuran, let's say. Yeah, it's a name from the old language of Blaze. It means friend of dragons. MP, it was probably destroyed in the earthquake, but in the place where you fell, there was an old stone monument to the Holy Dragon. I found you next to the monument up to the Holy Dragon, so Friend of Dragons seems like a pretty good name for you. Friend of Dragons. Yuran. Yes, that's a good name. Thank you. I'm glad you like it, but I never thought monsters would appear so close to the village. Dragons and monsters, the three heroes, the age of the black evil. I never thought they'd have anything to do with this village. Anyway, everyone in the village is worried about you. Go and show them you've recovered. But just be sure not to go outside the village. Because of the earthquake, the mountain is in a pretty dangerous state. I understand. New chapter added to the story, A Small Village. Do you want to check basic controls? Sure. Minimap, left L button changes the minimap display. Menu, X button opens the menu screen. Save, plus button saves current game. Leave, Y button opens the world map from where you can move to another dungeon. You can also move to the world map from a dungeon entrance. Change party leader R switches the front player character while on the field lap. Conversation history plus opens the conversation history during event scenes. Skip button R fast forwards the event scene. Do you want to check the controls again? No. If you want to see the basic controls, please go to Menu Help. There's no need to panic, just remember things in your own time. Hopefully you don't remember that 20 bucks I took from your pocket. Oh, is this a smooth scrolling game? Oh my goodness, from EC Create? Wow. What sorcery have they done to make their games scroll at 60 Hz? I only expect 16 frames from them. My goodness, friends. It is a time to rejoice. Hi, how are you feeling? You're young, and if you can walk that well, you'll be fine. If you have nowhere to go, how about living here in this village? The old man would be so happy, too. Would he? Why is that? I think there's... This is so super sad. I think there's only one other game in EC Create's history of games on the Switch that has actually been 60 frames. And even then, that had some aliasing issues here and there. So hopefully this doesn't suffer from the same issues. But yeah, wow. I think they've released like 12 or 13 games, and, only this and one other game has scrolled smoothly. So yeah, Hopefully they keep up this development. You know, going forward, make 60 Hz scrolling games. Ah, it's you. So you're okay with walking again now? Everyone's worrying about you. The old man says he's so happy he's got someone to talk to. He must mean you. Well, doesn't mean you, clearly. You're not pleasant to talk to, kid. I'm gonna grow up to be a Karen. Are you the kid who has collapsed on the mountain? You look better than I thought you would. That's good. I was so worried about you. Okay. I wonder what that earthquake was all about. There are people who say they saw monsters. If that's true, it's so scary. Well, while you're being scared, let me see if you have anything I can acquire. Ah, you look better than I thought you would. I'll bring you some delicious tea later. I'm sure you'll like it. Speaking of tea... the people in this village are all so kind. Anyway, I shouldn't make the old man worry. I should go back to the house. Oh, you're back. Did you say hello to everyone? Oh man, this is bad! What's wrong? Why all the panic? My guests would be shocked. As if that matters now, there are so many monsters heading towards the village. What? Monsters? That really is bad. Come on, old man. Escape with us to the city to the south. Hang around here and you'll be killed. I guess so. Hey, you two. Don't just stand there in a daze. Get ready to escape right now. Yuran, you should escape from here with us. We'll be safe if we can get as far as Blaze City. Got it. Come on, there's no time. Yeah, Yuran. Help! Ah! Oh, they actually killed her, huh? A monster! There's a monster! Get away, quick! Oh, yes. Ah, Mom! It hurts. Oh, they killed the kid too. Well, it was. It's getting serious business. This is really bad. How come this is happening to us? You evil monster! That was my son! How dare you! No, stop that! It's too dangerous! Ah! I'm in the village. Yuran, we need to get away right now! Oh man! Escape! Don't worry about me. Go as far as Blaze City to the south. Hope we no monsters there. Oh man, get a grip, old man! Go now. Get away from here. Don't throw your life away. Oh man! Oh man! Did we never run with him? Rawr! How could you do that to him? With my strength now, there's no way I can beat these monsters. Go now. Get away from here. Don't throw your life away. I hate to, but all I can do is flee now. Farewell, old man. Thanks. The voices of fear, hatred, and desperation from humans. I think that I get tired of hearing them. Come, my kin of evil, we will cast the world into darkness once again. The village, destroyed by monsters. There might be nothing I can do now, but I'm gonna make sure I get revenge for the old man. For now, though, I guess I should do what he said and head for the city. Terrible. Looks like this area was attacked by the monsters, too. Hey, you! It's dangerous here! Thanks for the warning. If you're trying to escape, go south. If you get to the city, you should be safe. Yeah, thank you for the advice. One more thing. The king of the Kingdom of Blaze has mobilized troops. He himself is leading the knights, they say. There's nothing to fear if the king is around. He's the knight with the blood of the Sun King, who defeated Abigore, the evil dragon of legend. But take care on your journey. Farewell. I guess you'll be fine. We should probably travel together. Oh well, whatever. Abigore, the evil dragon, the Sun King. They're nothing to do with me. For now, I should head to the city. Ooh, parting and a looper. Let's go. What? The evil dragon has come back to life? That's crazy. Wasn't it all just a legend? Father! Don't worry, everything will be okay. I'll drive out the evil dragon for you in no time. Such reassuring words, Your Majesty. Of course you will take me with you, won't you? Oh, Ron. Alright, I'm afraid it's not going to be possible to let you have your own way. Too bad. I have not yet repaid Your Majesty for your kindness. Please let me go with you. There's no way we can take someone from Zolgi. You're from another kingdom. It's one that aims to capture this one too. Oh, are you trying to say I might betray you? Well, you are from a different kingdom. Don't you think it's a bit much to ask us to trust you? Such narrow-mindedness. You might be a knight, but that's just how a girl with no experience would think. You'll pay for that mockery. Stop it, both of you! But, Your Highness, this woman is from Zolgi. They are hostile to our kingdom, Blaze. Enough, Blair. As the chief of the knight, I can't allow you to ignore the order of the princess. Captain Lindheim, I apologize. And you too are, Alran. It's not just Blair. All of us knights of Blaze are tense before our battle. Please watch your words. I understand. I'll reflect the words of the famous Captain Lindhelm. That's an L, right? Lindhelm? The candidate to be the next king. I would ask you to stop the jokes. I am a knight serving the royal family of Blaze. I desire nothing more. Anyway, Alran, you can stay behind with my daughter. You're intelligent enough. You can understand my feelings, I'm sure. It's the movement of the Ibris and Solki, isn't it? What are you trying to say? Both kingdoms will wage war on Blaze? That surely can't be. The kingdom of Blaze have suzerainty over the lands of Bolgia. It was founded by the leader of the three houses. The other kingdoms aim to gain suzerainty. Oh, that is a word I have not encountered very often. Not since high school. Suzerainty over the lands of Bolgia. The disturbances are an excellent opportunity for them. I mean, it would be like sovereignty, I guess. Anyway, it'd be the opposite of sovereignty. Ibris and Solgi will take advantage of the confusion caused by the evil dragon. They must not be allowed to steal this kingdom. The kingdoms of Ibris and Zolgi aim to take my only daughter as the queen of their own princess. My daughter has the blood of the first king of Blaze in her. If she is taken as a queen, those kingdoms will gain suzerainty without waging war. But if this kingdom refuses the marriage of my daughter, then both kingdoms will use military force for sure. I understand now why Your Majesty refuses to let me accompany you. My role is to remain here at the castle and to protect the bloodline of the royal family of Blaze. If I am killed, please act as guardian for my daughter. I am a sorcerer from another kingdom, yet you trust me that much? When I appointed you to such a high position, I'm sure that there were people who said hurtful things about you. I take no notice of them. Those people will say such things from a love for Blaze. But despite all that, you have worked so hard for my daughter and myself, and for the sake of this kingdom. Your Majesty visited me yourself to say that my powers were needed for the peace of the people. Your Majesty gives people the ability, Your Majesty gives people of high ability positions irrespective of their background. That attitude impressed me so much. All of your vassals feel the same way as I do. Warriors die for those who understand them. Our loyalty is always to Your Majesty and to the kingdom. With people like you, even if I die on the battlefield, this kingdom surely will not fall. Yeah. you're definitely not gonna make it. You don't even have a portrait. Father, stop that. Please don't talk about dying. Not even as a joke. Sorry. I might not look it, but I am a knight. I promise I'll come back safe. Don't let me down, Alron. Lindhelm and Claire, let's go. Yes, sire. I'll take the vanguard. This is your first battle, Claire. Don't leave my side. Think only of how to stay alive. Understood, Captain Lindhelm. The enemy is large in number, but they're just a rabble with no command structure. Surround them and annihilate each one of them. Your Majesty, please retreat a little more to the rear guard. What are you saying? If the commander hides at the rear, the soldiers will lose their confidence. I don't like such cowardly tricks as sending only the soldiers into the jaws of death. Take that! Look at that. It's Claire's first battle, but her feats are really something. She's trying so hard because she wants you to accept her. I was thinking of having you marry my daughter, but looking at Claire's admirable actions, I'm not so sure anymore. You're teasing me, Your Majesty. Forgive me, Lindhelm. More importantly, Claire tends to go out too far in front. Go and help her. But it wouldn't do for me to leave your side, Your Majesty. Straight-laced as ever. Okay, this is an order from your king. Go and protect Claire. Yes, sire. I shall be honored to take on your order. He's gone. It's good that he's serious and follows orders loyally, but he needs to understand the woman a little more. My body. So, this is the power of magic, is it? There must be sorcerers within the monsters. King of Blaze, you stand in the way of my plans. Die! Who are you? Why is a human on the side of the monsters? Questions are unnecessary. Be quiet and down. Yeah! Dear princess, it seems I won't be able to keep my promise. Sorry. One goal completed. So next. Claire, you're too far in front. Return to the side of His Majesty. Captain Lindhelm, sorry. Lindhelm, His Majesty. His Majesty. His Majesty has been killed. Hey, that's crazy talk. His Majesty? No way. I don't believe it. Was it my fault? I went too far in front, so you left the king's side, Captain. I don't believe it. Calm down, Claire. The death of the king wasn't your fault. It was my fault. It was all my fault. When we get back to the castle, I will take any blame that needs to be taken. Our first priority now is to protect His Majesty's body. Get the troops together and retreat to the castle. Understood? Yes, Captain. Your Highness, I apologize. Ah, Lord Lindhelm, Chief of the Knights. You're back safely. A successful mission, I trust. Your Highness. Princess, it was all my fault. His Majesty. You mustn't cry, Claire. It wasn't your fault. My father, Blaze the 13th, fought to protect the kingdom and its citizens, and died an honorable death doing so. Instead of spending time crying, we need to think of ways to protect the people and the kingdom from the monsters. That's the only way we can grieve for my father. Your Highness. I have an announcement. Citizens from all parts of the kingdom, exiled by the monsters, are converging on the city. What should we do, Your Highness? Of course we'll take them in. Alron, prepare to distribute food. I'll go with you. Of course, Your Highness. It's too dangerous for you to go into the city yourself, Your Highness. Please reconsider. Threatening actions of Ibris and Zolgid and the attacks by monsters, the growing danger and the lack of food. The people must be full of unease. On top of everything, they've lost their king, my father. That's exactly why I need to take the lead and show the people that this kingdom is peaceful and secure. I understand. In that case, I will protect you. Like you protect my dad? I don't know about you, man. Alrain and Claire, you stay here in the castle and take care of the wounded and injured. Understood. Please take care. Chief Lindhelm, please keep the princess safe. Unlike you did with her father. Sorry, father. The kingdom and the people are still in confusion. I don't have time to be sad. No, it might be just that by making myself busy, I'm trying to distract myself from my sadness. Father, please watch over me and over the kingdom and its people. It's a little harder for them to do when he's dead, but okay. There are signs of the monster attacks even here. Is the city okay, I wonder? There's someone falling down over there. Hello? Hello? Are you okay? His Majesty, King Blaze the 13th. The monsters. Alas. Get a grip. Please, stay with me. Kicking him in the shins is probably not going to help him. It's no good. He's already dead. What? He can't be. Oh, well, now for sure. Of course he can't. Dead is dead. More importantly, what do you think about that soldier? What do you think about what that soldier said just as he died? What do I think? Well, if the King of Blaze really was killed by monsters, then his kingdom is going to be thrown into even more confusion. Fool, that's not what I meant. Don't you think that confusion is a great chance for advancement? Advancement? No, I don't really think that. What? Are you really a man? Young people these days have no ambition. You say that, but just who are you? What? Me? My name is Regal. I'm a mercenary from Ibris. Mr. Regal, you say? From Ibris? Yeah, Ibris is a great kingdom. The natural panoramas are beautiful. The food is delicious. And where are you from? Actually, I don't know. I don't remember anything from my past. You lost your memory, did you? I feel sorry for you. If I'd known, I wouldn't have... No, don't worry about it. More than that, you're pretty kind, aren't you, Mr. Regal? Kind to me? You shouldn't say such crazy things. You can only say that because you have no idea what they call me on the battlefield. So, what do they call you then? Well, Black... no, more importantly, where are you heading for? Me? For now, I'm planning to head for the capital. That's a coincidence. I had business in the capital Blaze too. This guy seems like a good guy. With him, you and I, from a different kingdom, should be able to get into the city without suspicion. Okay, I'll go with you. Two are better than one when it comes to journeys, right? Wait. As I thought, you're pretty kind, Mr. Regal. I guess it was fate that we met like this. Good to have met you anyway. Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good to travel with you, Mr. Regal. Yeah, leave everything to me. This guy is so good-natured. You can just call me Regal. So please call me Yuran. Yuran? So, did you remember just your name then? No, actually, no man who rescued me gave me that name. He was killed by monsters too. I see, that's a pity. Right now, the Kingdom of Blaze is in confusion because of the monsters and the evil dragon. Things are going to be difficult for the kingdom from here on too. But we just have to leave that sort of thing up to the top people in the kingdom to deal with. I guess so. I wonder if there's anything I can do. Anyway, good to have met you, Yuran. You have decided to go with Regal towards Blaze City. New chapter. Meeting a traveling mercenary. Now you have an extra ally, you can change formations. Do you want to check the details? Yeah, sure, let's check the details. Change formations. Go to menu manage formations to change the character's order. What? Some tiny ass text. Holy crap. Oh yeah, I'm not even gonna try to read that. Vanguard in battle, no change to attack or defense damage. Rearguard in battle, attack and defense damage reduced. There is no change in the case of attacks using bows or any magical skills. Check the characteristics of each character carefully and change their positions as appropriate to gain advantage in battles. Change formations as the number of characters in the party grows. Fine. You can check details from menu system help. You can now go to Blaze City. Oh, it's a menu system. I don't have to actually walk there. Oh, that's awesome. I like it when games do that. I don't have to walk around the world map. Is this the capital ablaze? It is indeed. Oh, I'm starving. The towns on the way here were almost completely destroyed, after all. Yeah, because of that, we haven't had anything proper to eat. There are so many people who'd fled, too. The ravages of war haven't reached the city yet, but sooner or later, enemies aren't limited to monsters, after all. What do you mean? Rumor has it that the king of Ibris wants to have the princess of this kingdom marry his own son. When the king of Zolgi heard that, he started planning to have his own son marry the princess of Blaze. But the king of these lands has been killed in the battle with the monsters. That's why things are going to get even worse for this kingdom, I'd say. More than anything else, in this kingdom, the princess is the only heir. There are no princes. The kingdoms of Ibris and Zolgi might be planning to take advantage of the confusion in Blaze to attempt something. I see, there's only the princess in this kingdom. That really is bad. But the world of kings and princesses has nothing to do with us. More than that, I really am starving. There's a group of people over there. Let's go see what's happening. Here, this is a gift from the princess. Please take some, everyone. Thank you. What's wrong? You seem down. Don't you like bread? No, it's not that. My dad was killed by the monsters. Blah, 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 blah. I see, but you need to eat something to get stronger, or you won't be able to look after your mom. I guess so. Thanks. I'm not gonna cry anymore. I'm gonna look after my mom in place of my dad. Oh god, it's like every Pornhub video nowadays. Yeah, that's the spirit. I'm a wandering minstrel. When you feel better, let's recite some poems together. It must be hard losing his dad, but I hope it's not long until the day he comes when he feels happy enough to recite some poems. Who cares about poems? What about food? Things like poems and art don't fill bellies. Isn't that right, Miss Minstrel? Don't call me Miss Minstrel. I have a name, you know. My name's Silky. Such a cute name. Sorry about that. Anyway, Silky, are you just lazing around here thinking of poems? Things are pretty bad in this kingdom. Aren't there other things for you to do? Hey, that's going too far, Regal. Yeah, that's so mean. I help my sister, you know, the princess of this kingdom. I mean... You help the princess? Yeah, my sister gives out bread to the people who have fled here because of monsters. Your sister? There's only one princess in this kingdom, isn't there? Yeah, that's right. But to me, the princess is just like an older sister. Is that all you wanted? In that case, I need to go. I have to help my sister. No, wait a minute. I'll have some bread too. She went off. But the princess of the kingdom comes into the city to hand out bread directly. She must be a very down-to-earth princess. She only just lost her father, the king, but she's not forgotten to aid the refugees. The princess of this kingdom is a great ruler. Regal? Yeah. Okay, let's go meet the princess. When enemies are excited, use magic to attack, and when they're calm, attack with physical attacks. By doing that, you can inflict heavy blows efficiently. Oh, okay. An excited enemy's physical attack is stronger than normal. On the other hand, a magic attack is weaker. Even in such tough times as this, the princess hands out bread to us herself. She really is someone we can rely on. What? You want to know where the princess is? Pretty sure she was just in the square in the north part of town. What do you want? This bread is mine! You can't have it! This bread is good. My son is a knight. He serves in the castle. I hope he can be of some use to the princess. Oh, so loud! Honestly, I can't believe there's another ET Create game that is scrolling at 60 Hz. Like I said, this is only the second game on the Switch that they've ported that's had 60 Hz scrolling. Even when they did the re-release of what was that? As Divine. Something As Divine? Okay, the first As Divine game. Like, they didn't even bother with the frame rate. They just kept it at that chunky 16 frames a second. If you want to learn recovery magic, you should collect Aqua Stones. Water is the source of life, after all. To recover from abnormal state attacks like poison and paralysis, you should learn Earth Magic. You need Soil Stones to do that. Soil Stones, Earth Magic, huh? Unison is like singing together, or the same sound in music. As your unison increases, you'll be able to attack as a team. Things are bad right now, but they'll surely get better. There are no examples in this world of evil prospering, after all. I'm sure I have no money. Hi, I work as an exchanger. We exchangers go all around the world, exchanging the precious ore known as value seed for various items. I'm still preparing for business in this town. Come back again soon. No thanks. I mean, maybe not soon. Much later, probably. A calm enemy's magic attack is stronger than normal. On the other hand, a physical attack is weaker. How do I know if they're calm or not calm? I guess we'll find out later. There's no way we can beat the monsters. Even His Majesty was killed. Oh, it's so scary! So scary! Welcome, this is an inn. It costs 40 gold to stay here. Do you want to stay? You don't have enough money. Sorry, please, come again. I know, I'm broke. I haven't even gotten into a single fight yet. The monsters attacked our fields, so now food is short. But even so, we're not going to give up. If we all work together, we'll be okay. No doubt about it. Somebody knows how to work together. Of course, it's in a video game. We have a princess in the Kingdom of Blaze. The knights are still here too. We don't need to fear any evil dragon. He's a pretty evil dragon, man. We should probably at least be a little concerned. They say the king died in battle. He was a good king. He feels so sorry for his daughter, the princess. Evil Dragon and his allies are attacking the towns and villages of the Kingdom of Blaze. But why only our kingdom? The other kingdoms don't have hot princesses. I'm gonna be a knight and I'm gonna deal with the evil dragon. Yeah, take that! The kings of Zolgid and Ibris are both scheming to try and get our princess as a bride for their sons. And just because they're married doesn't mean they can't both go to war anyway. With the king dead, the princess has to shoulder the burdens of the kingdom all by herself, but we're on the side of her highness. I can't see how we can beat the evil dragon. I have lived a long life, so I'm okay, but my children and grandchildren, it's so sad. A bad dragon's gonna destroy this kingdom? No, that's so scary. Don't worry, he only eats little children. Oh, damn. Lindhelm, the chief of the Blaze Knights, was defeated by the evil, or will defeat the evil dragon for us. Lindhelm, so strong, so handsome. Calm down, girl. His Majesty was so kind and strong. He really was the ideal knight. I can't believe he's dead. Okay. My dad was killed in a battle with monsters. I'm gonna get revenge. Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna take care of that for you, really. But that's the Spirit Kid. Oh yeah, so it still has some of the same scrolling problems that their other 60Hz game did. Not all the time, though. Yeah, it's kind of inconsistent. It seems like this one's running a little bit more stable than the last game. Ah, you came here to escape the monsters too, right? You'll be safe now. Here you are, have some bread. Are you the princess of this kingdom? Yes, let me introduce myself. My name is, Louise, Princess of Blaze. Here, please eat this. It'll make you feel better. Oh, thanks, Princess. Even I, Regal, can't ignore an empty belly. Hey, Yuran, you have some too. It's the first real food we've had in ages. Yeah, thank you, Your Highness. The Kingdom of Blaze has lost a great king, but the knights and I are still alive and well. Please relax and don't worry. Yeah, 3 cheers for the princess! 3 cheers for the Kingdom of Blaze! Terrible has happened. Bandits! There are bandits outside the town, running wild and looting. What did you say? Linhelm, please go and deal with the situation immediately. But for your protection, Your Highness. Please help us, Your Highness! My wife! My children! This is a race against time. I'm giving you an order, Linhelm. Eliminate the bandits! I'll go back to the castle right away and call for reinforcements. Is that okay? Yes, Your Highness. Everything will be alright now. Linhelm will see to the bandits. You put the people before your own safety. As I thought, you're not realistic about things. What did you say? There are no bandits running wild outside. We are the real bandits. Ah! Sorry about this, Princess, but you're gonna need to come with us. Hey, you guys, kill everyone here. Oh, wait, I'm the only two everyone's. Oh, that sucks. We only just got to the capital and we're caught up in this. There's no time for sightseeing. What are you going on about? You're just gonna stand by and let the princess be kidnapped by bandits? What's more, the bandits are gonna kill us so we don't talk. So we don't talk. You're pretty funny. Let them try if they think they can. Cheeky little kids. We'll have some fun with you in the forest. Hey, you guys, tie him up! What happened? What? You finished already? You're pretty weak, aren't you? No, actually it's more like that I'm pretty strong. So you're the only one left now. Let the princess go. Cut the nonsense, kid. No more resistance. Don't you care what happened to the princess? You coward. In battle there are cowards of all sorts. See you around! What's this smoke? Smoke ball, I guess. That was a pretty cheap trick. You okay, Regal? Yeah. Throat hurts a bit, but I'll be okay. Sister, I'm gonna go after her. I'll leave the markers, so please send help after me. What a blunder. The story about bandits running wild was just a tactic to get me away from the princess. Yeah, he's really not very good at the whole protecting thing. That's like the second time he's let his subject go. Those guys said something about a forest. They might be planning to hide in the eastern forest. I see. Claire, prepare horses immediately. Yes, Captain, but can we really trust what these people are saying? In particular, this one looks like he's from Ibris. How dare you? Are you saying that people from Ibris can't be trusted? We're not your enemies. What do you think, Captain? Claire, judging from the situation now, these people did all they could to try and save the princess. Yeah, that's right. We fought as if our lives depended on it. They got away, though. I've seen many villains in my time, but these young men look different from villains. I don't think they're the sort of cunning people who would tell lies. Thank you. Thanks for believing us. Okay, we'll help you rescue the princess. The princess gave us bread, after all. For people from Ibris, it's normal to repay a kindness with a kindness. I can't allow you to help. It wouldn't do to involve you in this any more than you are now. Let's go, Claire. Yes, Captain. It wouldn't do to involve us, eh? He was pretty kind, wasn't he? What, are you being serious? He was telling us not to do anything we shouldn't, you know? He was treating us like fools. But what are you gonna do? There's a saying in Ibris, an arrow once fired will not come back. In other words, you're gonna go and rescue the princess, aren't you? Of course! It would be too bad to let that princess be killed. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna go with you, of course. We're the only ones who saw the face of the criminal who took the princess. Okay then, let's go rescue the princess before those knights do, and outwit them. Yeah, let's go after that bandit as quick as we can. By the way, are you prepared for battle? On the way here, we didn't come across any monsters, but it won't be like that from here on. Just to be safe, you should have some spare recovery potions or whatever. Let's call in at the supply shop before we leave the city. I agree with you, but what? There's some problem? I don't have any money. What? You came to the city without even a single piece of gold? I guess that can't be helped. Here, I'll lend you this. Oh, he has a lot of money. You trapped at authority, rescuing the princess. You have some money now, so you can change equipment. Do you want to check the details? Sure, let's check the details. Equipment settings. From the menu, manage equipment. You can change characters' equipment. Weapons, armor, and accessories, too, can be changed. Weapons mainly affect attack strength, and armor affects defense strength. Accessories affect other parameter assistance. Check the character's parameter carefully. By setting appropriate equipment, you can gain supremacy in battles. Change equipment as you progress to new lands. I will not check again. You can check details from menu system help. Well, that's good. But why don't we stop it there? This is Apostrophe. You've been watching Liege Dragon on Nintendo Switch. I'm a fan of these EC Create and Kenko games. So far I've liked every single one. Some games more than others, and sometimes when they try 3D, it's not so successful. But these 2D games, I think they're pretty solid. They've been making them for a long time now. Again, this is surprising that this is a 60 Hz scrolling title. They usually do not scroll this smoothly and quickly. So that's nice that they're maybe getting their act together here and there. But it's really not very consistent. But that being said, the EC Create games, I mean, they're fun, regardless. They have some pretty deep battle mechanics, if you want them to be, or you can just be like me and just hit the auto battle button. The stories and the characters are usually really interesting and enjoyable, and that's why I love them. Not necessarily for the gameplay, but usually because the stories are really good, well told, and all in all, they're a good time. So yeah, I think easily suggest these games to folks that like the old style, 16/32-bit games. But if you're expecting, Fallout, then no, you're not going to get that. But you are going to get just a good, lighthearted JRPG with some serious moments in it. And for me, that's the perfect solution in between all the serious games that we play. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.